What's up everybody, this is Gamer CJE. Welcome back to Cities Skylines, and today we're back in Sweetwater here in Deadwood County. I recently got the new Plazas and Promenades DLC, and today's the day we're gonna check it out. And I think over here is a good spot to test out our first, I think they call it a pedestrian area. Let's see. Yeah, pedestrian area. And I believe that maybe it costs money to have, even just to have a pedestrian area, so I'm not going to make a huge one to start off with. Just going to start off nice and small, sort of like this. And I believe that they are divided, or you can have different specialties. So this first one over here is going to be residential. The next one is going to be commercial, and then somewhere else in here I'm going to have one that is workplace oriented, as in like offices and that sort of thing. So let's get started off. I think that this is going to be a good entry point because it's a, you know, it's a pretty large road. So I'm going to extend this maybe just one section like that. Now, I don't really know too much about how this works, so it's going to be kind of a little bit of a learning curve. If you're playing the game, I guess we'll sort of learn together. We've got, I'm assuming it's going to be in Parks and Plazas. It is indeed. Now, why can't I build this? I have a, oh, because I didn't paint a pedestrian area. That would be why. I just did a regular district. So let's get rid of our district that we painted out here for no reason, and now do a pedestrian area. So gonna be like I said, sort of more on the small side, because I think that it has upkeep just even to have the pedestrian area. Yeah, so that's 3,000, just that small little area like that. 5,000 cells, that's 3,100 a week, which, you know, I can afford, but it's pointless to have a huge one right now because we're just sort of experimenting. Alright, so the first thing we need to do is build a small pedestrian area service point, and it needs to be connected to a non-pedestrian road so that it can be accessed by service vehicles, as in delivery trucks and garbage trucks. Now we need to connect with pedestrian roads up to our non-pedestrian road. And I believe I'm trying to decide exactly how I want to do this. I'm not going to have buses, so there's no point in that. We have large roads and small roads. It doesn't appear that there are medium roads. So I guess why don't we go with one big road. That, and then which color is that? I think it was the blue stone. And then from there sort of go off and build I'm going to build this in a grid because it's going to be all high density. Okay, now let's make sure we have water. Perfect. Okay. So what's next? Let's see if we can tell from here. No entertainment, no happiness, but that makes sense because no one's living here yet. So I guess zoning. Let's do some zoning. Let's put in some residences. And so yeah, everything on this side is going to be residential. And in fact, I'm just going to bulk zone this all residential. Just like that. Alright, so we've got people moving in. And you know what? I think, let's see here. I'm going to extend out the same distance I did on that road. And now go back to my large bluestone, like that. And how far was that? 960. There we go. And I'm going to meet these up like this. I wonder why this looks weird right here. It's odd. Oh, maybe if I... do the same thing here. Oh, okay. It is going to look the same on each side. Alright, well, hey, just so long as it looks the same. That's all that actually matters. I'm gonna sort of meet these up and have them be all symmetrical like. Just like that. And then in the middle, so my thought here is that I want to have the outside be residential and then have like commercial and workplaces be in the middle, in this big area here in the middle. So I'm going to, let's see, try to adjust my pedestrian area to make it kind of as small as possible, as few cells as possible, so so it costs less. And then down the middle here, take all this out, so I can have a separate pedestrian area in the... oh. Oops. Separate pedestrian area in the middle here for my commercial and offices. Now, hopefully that worked. Okay. So we have Oak Avenue and Strawberry Park. Now I'm assuming maybe that I'm going to have an additional because it's in a different different area. So let's try that and see if I am going to have a separate one. For the moment, I'm just going to assume that I will have to have different one. Alrighty. Oh, okay, I get it. Because it can't connect to a regular road. Got it. Got it. Alright, well, let's see. This, yes, this is the residential one. Okay. We have 1,500 residents. Very cool. Alright, now I'm going to do something else. So, I recently saw that there is commercial wall-to-wall buildings. The probability of fire starting in these buildings is reduced. Fire spreads more easily from building to building. Okay, and I'm gonna do wall-to-wall resident. I'm gonna do wall-to-wall everything. My hope is that will make it so we're able to use the area better. You know, what am I trying to say? The space will get utilized better. Oh, and these are the new models that have all the cool lighting and colors and everything on the outside. All right, now services. We do need to have services. So hospital. Okay, well, this is from the DLC. Offers beds for citizens who have fallen ill, allowing them to make sure blah 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 blah. High capacity. So I'm assuming that that is like optimized for I'm hoping that that is optimized for the city thing here. Not in pedestrian area. What does that mean? Does it have to be in a pedestrian area? Alright. Now, police. So it looks like there is a service, what do you even say? A service provider, I guess, for law enforcement, EMS, and fire, all for this new DLC, which is awesome. Alrighty. Strawberry Park. So we are pretty good on our happiness. We still have no entertainment. So let's check out the entertainment. Plazas. That is not the new stuff. Ah, here we go. Pedestrian area plazas. Okay. Small food truck plaza. Let's plop one of those in somewhere. And an ice cream truck plaza. A small fountain. And a roof glass plaza. What? Oh, that actually goes on the road. Interesting. Okay, well, I'm gonna save that because I'm gonna want to put that like actually in the middle here. Oh wow, there's all kinds of stuff going on over here. Okay, now in Oak Avenue here, we have nothing going on yet, but that's about to change because I'm going to put a pedestrian road, one of the large ones, right up the middle here. And we're going to put our plaza thing, whatever the heck the plaza thing is called. Plaza thing. We'll just call it Plaza thing on that. So we need to go back to our pedestrian roads. And I believe this is the one we've been using. Excellent. Okay, now let's go back to this. I guess it's just for shade, I suppose. Probably, yeah, it's probably just for shade. Okay, let's see how Strawberry Park is coming along here. $202 per cell entertainment. So does that mean that the entertainment is not dense enough? Like I need to put in more entertainment more places? Or just overall there needs to be more entertainment? Those are the same. Don't want that. Food trucks? Is that what that is? I think that's, yeah, I think that's what that is. Okay. How about now? $292 per cell. So still not great. But let's go on and zone the rest of our residential here. And now get our roads set up to zone our, oops, wrong roads. Okay. Go back to pedestrian roads and get ready to zone. The nice thing about having a bunch of intersections is it's not going to come back to bite you as much as it would other places because you know, there's no traffic. Usually the big problem with intersections is it really messes up your traffic, but in this case it's not gonna be that big of a deal, which is awesome. All right, we need to really go hard on some entertainment here, because we want this land value bonus to be as high as it can get, because that'll increase our taxes. All right, 455. So I believe 484 is the highest that I've ever seen it. I don't know if it really gets higher than that. So now let's concentrate more on our, you know what, I'm going to go back in and get rid of these other specializations there. And now, but in the middle, we need to have the correct specializations for commercial and offices, because that's what we're going to have here. Now, Oak Avenue. We're going to have sort of a mixture. I'm trying to decide if I want the offices closer to the people or if I want the offices in the middle and the, you know, I think yeah, let's have the offices in the middle and then put the commercial on the outside, like so. And then we'll sort of split it up, and then put the the other offices. You know what, actually probably just one of those, because I think there's not going to be quite as much demand for offices as for workplaces. So let's see what we've unlocked. Flower Plaza. So all of the plazas we've unlocked. Residential zone landmark, because we have 2,000 residents. So this is if we sell 20,000 goods, which I'm assuming we will eventually. Oh, per week. Per week. Yeah, I don't know about that. That's probably going to take a while. And then having 2,000 people working at office or industry buildings on pedestrian streets. 250 tourists. So this is all about tourists. Interesting. Okay, policies. Let's see. Slow driving in the pedestrian area that are not pedestrian streets have a very low speed limit. That doesn't really have anything to do with us, but I guess we'll hit it anyway. Increases the average lifespan of citizens in the pedestrian area by 20%. Also increases crime rate by 20% due to some citizens starting to smuggle illegal candy bars. Oh, that's awesome. Let's do it. Alright, street music. Increases happiness in commercial zones. Slightly increases noise pollution. So let's do that as well. All buildings within this area get cargo deliveries and garbage services via service points, even if they're not I mean, we might as well hit that as well. It doesn't. I'm gonna do that for this one too. I don't think it really affects us that much, but we'll go for it anyway. Okay. We have unlocked small cargo service points. Have 5 cargo trucks per week visit. Okay, so we now have a small, ooh, and we need to build it too. Okay, small cargo service point. There we go. All right, let's look at Oak Avenue here. Happiness is pretty good. Well, not pretty good. 76%. Why is that so low? It's kind of crazy. Alright, well, let's see if we can bring up that happiness here. Let's put in some stuff. Okay, let's see how we're doing now. A little bit better. Let's see. 95% happiness. And 487 now. Wow. Doing pretty good. Okay. So we do need to build more in our commercial area here. All right. Our entertainment is good, but our happiness is low. So I'm not exactly sure what to do about that. I guess there must be a stoplight here. Seven out of 7 trucks, 5 out of 5 trucks. Okay, so it looks like we still have some capacity left, but it looks like we're having trash problems. So, whoa, that traffic got crazy. I wonder if this has to be like right here, or if I can have it a little bit away from, like, I wonder what would happen if I put in sort of a roundabout thing here. So let's take a one-way road and then sort of come along like right here, switch her around, and then meet these up. Like this, and put our service, whatever they're called. Alright, so let's have some service doohickeys over here and some over here like this, and gonna move these away from our I'm wondering if that will work or not. I believe that I'm gonna take off the slow driving. That way on non-pedestrian roads we can still hit full speed. And so this is like all for deliveries. Now, do we have any higher capacity delivery stuff? Okay, so this is cargo. Let's add another one over here. So we have one of each in, in each of the. Oh, I need to get rid of these stoplights again. I tell you what, stoplights just ruin your day. They're a major bummer. This intersection is a problem. Do I really need to have these connected? We will see, but I'm gonna guess no for the moment. But I should put in like a walkway to meet all of these up. So let's use just a gravel path. Alright, so it looks like people are going to use that. Awesome. Okay. Now, where are these people going? What are they doing? They are... It's just disappear? That car just disappeared. Alright, well, I'm not quite sure what all that's about. This is getting pretty intense. Let's see. Have 3 garbage trucks per week using the service points of 1 pedestrian area. All right. Good grief. Wow. Okay, you know what? I think it may be time to say that I don't quite understand this DLC yet. We got all sorts of problems going on. And also, it looks like we're having some water issues. Let's take care of that real quick. And, oh, look at this. We've unlocked the large one. Awesome. Okay. So let's put in 1 big one and 1 small one. Connect them together. And I'm going to start doing the same thing with water towers. Let's put in a few big water towers. There we go. That took care of our problems with the water. And hopefully that was the only problem up here. It looks like it was the only problem. Okay, it looks like we're having some issues with trash. So let's put in another pedestrian service point. And that hopefully will unlock our garbage truck thing. So I wonder where these garbage trucks are going. I guess they're going all the way over here to our recycling center. Large pedestrian area service point. Sweet. We unlocked all sorts of trucks. There are so many cars here. It's insane. Alright. Well, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, consider leaving a like and subscribing. Thank you.